During my descent, I may not have been the best co-host, but I was one hell of a fighter, a slouching tiger, sleeping dragon, if you will. I might spend half a show sleeping, in other words, nodding off on heroin, but I'd wake up with more energy than an angry terrorist, ready to rail away at my target until I reduced them to the level of anger, loathing, insecurity, and frustration that I felt every single non-high hour of my day. Like I said, anger was a sick thrill for me. It got me going, it blew off steam, and it made me feel alive. And obviously I didn't care about the consequences it had on the relationships in my life, so it became a bit of a hobby. The kind of hobby your friends have that you wish they didn't. Usually those friends aren't too receptive when you try to tell them that collecting paintings by serial killers isn't going to get them laid. I got into a fight with Robin. I got into a fight with Gary. I got into a fight with Fred. I got into a fight with Sal. I got into a fight with Richard. I even got into a fight with Howard. How the fuck did I think that was okay? I got into so many fights on the air that they made a Best of Artie's Fights special after I was gone that they still replay all the time. I know this because every time it airs, if I go outside at all that day, even for just 5 minutes, someone in a passing car will roll their window down and shout at me about it. This sounds bad, but it isn't. Usually they're informing me of this in a good way. The most famous of these fights was quite the spectacle, even in audio form, and if you're lucky or cursed enough to have seen the video of this event, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Aside from all that, this incident is significant because it marks a major downturn in my efficiency as a functioning drug addict. I am referring to a fight that stands alone. My battle royale with my old assistant, Teddy.